Sorry guys, I had to go on my old phone. My new phone's acting really, really dumb with this retrograde. Like, Mercury has made my phone its bitch. So annoying. I'm gonna wait for y'all to get back on here before I start chit-chatting again on something that's super, super important. Because the other live froze on my face and all of a sudden just didn't want to work. So, like I said, Mercury has made my phone its bitch, my new phone. So I'm on my old one. But back to what I was saying, that us, as people who know better, we need to stop letting these illusions divide us. Y'all keep falling for the traps, yo. Y'all keep falling for the traps of politicians dividing you. Y'all keep falling for the traps of borders. Y'all keep falling for the traps of poverty. Y'all keep falling for the traps of military troops and all of this illusional crap that is actually part of a web design that we're caught into. And people need to stop. People need to stop. I'm not saying don't respect authority. Don't respect your troops. Yes, it's a sacrifice. It's a choice they made, correct? So you can respect them for the choice, because I know you wouldn't want a bullet in your ass, correct? But a lot of times they go in there blinded, okay? They think they're doing heroic work, and in all reality, they're taking over goods and things like that from other countries to make our people in power have more power, okay? You can't really hate the troops for that. They're blind sheep to this too, okay? The only time they actually get educated is when they see the corruption face to face, when they're seeing wrongdoing in the military or things like that, okay? So to fall for this whole design of borders also, and a lot of people saying like laws, and I understand, yeah, laws, we need them because we have legit psychopaths, but I feel like some of your laws are ridiculous. Some of your laws don't make sense. No matter what state you're in, it don't make sense. Some of your laws are inhumane. And people need to realize that. Some laws admit you to commit bestiality. You think it's okay to fuck an animal? So when you say, oh, it's the laws, we have to follow the laws. No, and necessarily we really don't. Because a lot of them are against our morals. A lot of them are against the soul work. A lot of them are against unity. So why are we going to listen to laws that divide us? Why are we going to listen to laws and be little cockroaches or like the bees that collect honey while the queen bee sits there and be's fabulous? That's basically what's happening. We're doing all of the dirty work and we're falling for all the illusions to divide ourselves so we can continue to be controlled and bounded and all of this stuff. And there's no need for it. You guys hate people for no reason. You hate people because people tell you to hate people. What happened to self-thinking? What happened to your own research? What happened to common sense? What happened to dignity and respect? Not just for other people, but for yourself. You know what I mean? You are letting this energy consume your whole aura. You're getting angry at people who are trying to make a better life. A lot of people are saying they should do it legally. I'm not saying I agree or disagree to that. But do you know how much an application costs per application? And do you know a lot of these people have families? And do you know that they're also in war zones or in places where volcanoes are erupting? That means they didn't have time to save money to sign up for applications because a volcano fucking erupted. You gotta see how it's designed to almost be impossible to be a citizen in this country. Okay? I was married to a German citizen who is now American. That process was a pain in the ass, let me tell you. And lots of money. Lots and lots of money. Lots of money that a lot of us can't provide right now if we wanted to. So, where's the empathy for those people? Where's the story for those people? A lot of people are like, oh, I'm a light worker, but we need borders. That's kind of contradicting what you're representing. Because you're supposed to represent love for all species. But because they are born somewhere that their parents decided to give birth to them at, and they have a dream in another country, it's wrong. Yet they're in poverty and can't afford it legally because your government makes you pay thousands and thousands of dollars to be American. And if you get denied, you don't get that money back. You know how many people try to have a life savings to go to another country? A life savings. And it's never enough. You know, if you have a DUI or you're a pot smoker, or anything related to your past, you're admissible, and you're permanently could be banned for a past. Mind you, we all have a past. We've all drank underage. We've all tried weed. We've all tried all of that. So you're going to judge people on the past. You don't know what your Border Patrol is doing to these people, do you? But the law's the law, right? Yet some of these Border Patrols are actually committing heinous crimes on these children, and then using the fact that they're vulnerable as a way to blackmail and get away with it, or, you know, they're actually selling them back to traffickers. And, you know, everybody who's a Trump supporter is like, well, Trump is stopping them from going to sex traffickers. Yeah, the broke ones. But what about your elite? Huh? What about your Illuminati, the once-a-year rituals they do in Bohemian Grove, huh? You don't think they need a child for that? You don't think they're going to go for an immigrant child who was actually left everything behind to start a new life and make it all over again and start a new slate and create himself as a person or her as a person, and now they're stuck in this shit? You don't think about that, do you? How about the fact that they're children? People keep forgetting that. Children. It doesn't matter if they're immigrants, black, blue, yellow, green. They are still a representation of purity in your universe. That's the point. That's the point. They are still souls that came here, that were chosen to come here for a purpose. And you're treating them like they're cockroaches. Because the law's the law, right? You know, slavery was legal too. That was part of the law. Was that okay? How about genocide? That was part of the law. Is that okay? You got to think of the bigger picture of shit before you start representing something. And I'm going to be honest, anything that is tied only to third dimensional should not be represented anyway. Because no matter how much energy you put into it, it ain't coming to you at the end of it all when you're dead. It ain't coming with you. I heard mommy, what? Was it on purpose or accidental?
Accidental.
Did you apologize?
I fell, but then now C.
Okay, did you apologize?
Yes, but now C is saying. Now she keeps on rolling her eyes, rolling her
Okay,
eyes.
did you apologize? You said yes.
Yes.
Did you check if she was okay?
Yes.
Then you get over it. He checked if your well-being. He apologized. It was an accident. People do accidents. Now, get out my kitchen. Get the dog out my kitchen and let me finish what I am doing.
Now she keeps on doing the middle finger and stuff. No. Stop lying.
Close the gate. Stop your BS, both of you. I swear, they fight like their husband and wife, Skylar and Damien. They're so much alike that they don't like it. All I'm trying to say is, you can't only have a heart part-time. If you are an empath, if you are a light worker, if you are all about love and unity, that's not a part-time thing. You gotta go all the fuck in, okay? You gotta go all the way in. You gotta represent everything that it comes with. Not just things that are convenient to you. Because once again, you're keeping yourself in a comfort zone. And we're trying to get rid of illusion and attachments and comfort zones. Because it's the only way you grow. The only way you grow is getting rid of your comfort zones. And I'm tired of our species always just supporting things that are convenient for them. But once something is against what they believe, they have this strong hatred opinion about it without any kind of knowledge or research or anything. Like, come on, guys. You know better. You know that your officials and your power were all created with sadistic intentions. People don't want to believe that cops were created for slave patrol. Okay, it was created by a dark agenda. We do have good cops that have good intentions of trying to change the environment. I know I am related to a few, actually. Okay, their intention was pure. But I'm going to tell you one thing. After their training and after they came out of the boot camp, they're different. Their empathy shut off. You're not allowed to have empathy anymore in the police department. Okay, yeah, you have it for children. Everybody does. But their empathy now has to be balanced with numbness to do their job properly. Sadly, it is. Not every cop is a piece of shit. A lot of people go into these professions blind. Okay, they think it's a good intention because the way society creates it to sound like it's a heroic job. But the creation of it is always a sadistic reason why it was created. Okay, same with pharmaceuticals. You literally have legal drug dealers, but if you're a regular person selling drugs, you go to jail. So your government does things, but don't allow you to do it. And they do it in front of your face and say, well, we can do it, but you can't. And they make billions off of it. So, yeah. Everything's ass backwards. And us as awakened people need to remind people of that. Because illusions are so easy to slip into. Trust me, we know. We have our addictions and our attachments as well. So, I feel like every once in a while, I have to have this conversation with you guys. You know, just to boost you back up to your 5D star system self. And to get out of this feeling of stuck and, you know, like different day, same shit type of scenario. Because none of us like it. Oh, how you been? Oh, you know, same shit, different toilet. Or some shit like that. We're tired of that living. Nobody wants to live that way. We're trying to get out of the web. We are the insects that are trying to escape the massive killing of the spider, which is our power. The people in power. They're the spider. So, stop fighting with other spiritualists about stupid shit that is illusion. You guys are wasting emotion and energy and time to debating things that don't even matter at the end of it all. And we have to remember to think of the end of it all. The bigger picture always has a bigger picture. And your bigger picture sometimes is not big enough. You got to remember that. You got to think big. You got to dream big. Everything's big. All the time. Stop falling for the illusions of laws. You have right and wrong in your soul for a reason. Like I said, we do have born psychopaths in the world that need to be, you know, isolated or whatever. But I'm going to be honest. A lot of these people that are psychopaths or like, you know, commit crimes and shit, that's also part of the design as well. Look at all the shit they feed us. Look at the freaking GMOs and shit that, you know, now we have so many health issues that didn't exist when our ancestors were roaming Earth. And it's all because of the toxic shit they feed us. So really, when people snap and you see it all over the news, a lot of times the person don't even look crazy. Their aura doesn't say crazy at all. It's just because they snapped. Maybe they're fucking fully vaccinated or fluoridated or, you know, drugged up on some antidepressants or something. It's something tied to your government. Always, always, always. They are always the freaking start of the yarn. And then it's like this creation of disaster that we do for ourselves, but they open the door for us to destruct ourselves. It's ridiculous. And then we go against each other debating over shit that don't count. Borders, illusion. Okay? Money, illusion. Your politicians, illusion. Voting, illusion. Everything that is so important to our species tends to be illusion. And we need to remember that. So why are we fighting each other? Why are we fighting each other over this shit? Why are we arguing over it? Why are we bickering over it? Why are we debating over it? We know it's immoral. We are treating other souls like they're outsiders. Mind you, they're from the same earth that we're roaming. Mother Earth doesn't only pick selected people to be her kids. Apparently, we're all roaming her, correct? So why does an imaginary line, why do you make an imaginary line divide you from another being? Another soul that comes from the same source you do? Your ugly heart is showing. And it's sad. It's sad because all you're doing, I'm going to be honest, if you have strong opinions about this shit and about immigrants and borders and children or whatever, all you're doing is setting your next life to be one of those people in that scenario. That's what you're doing. You're creating your own karmic debt. With every hate vibration you put out there, you are creating a new karmic vibration debt for your next life. Or maybe even in this life. Just saying. Your karmic vibrations, they are non-stop ripples all the time from when your soul first came to Earth. That's just the way it is. You know when they say in man-made religion that God watches you and writes down everything you do wrong and right? In a way, it makes sense. It's not God. It's your own ripple karmic effect. From when you land here, the first time your soul lives and experiences, to right now, is all karmic effect. So stop the hate. Stop that effect. Because you're literally diminishing yourself. Every life is just going to be harder for you. And every life is going to be more miserable. And every life you're going to want to leave sooner and sooner and sooner. And then you're going to realize that your hosts are dying younger and younger and younger. Why? Because you didn't stop your karmic debt. You continue to have hate. You continue to be opinionated, to judge, to be tied to this fakeness. You're not stopping the cycle. You're continuing it. And I'm going to tell you right now, that shit passes down. That passes down to your kids. That passes down. It's a vicious cycle. That's all I'm saying. And I'm getting itchy as hell. I think I'm getting mosquitoes right now. No hate. Unity. Unity with everyone. Not unity only with Americans. Or unity only with Cubans. No. Because you're still dividing. Unity. Stop fighting over illusion. Stop fighting over invisible borders. Stop fighting over money, which is, by the way, evidence of murder with your trees that give you oxygen. We have evidence in our wallet of murder. And nobody bats an eye. Nobody freaks out about that. Everybody's killing for money. Everybody's killing for this fake shit. And we need to stop. We need to stop letting this community divide over, like, opinions that should not matter. Because it's still 3D. Stop hating other people. Stop hating. Just stop hating. Stop hating. Because, like I said, this ripple effect goes hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and even maybe thousands of years. It does. Every life where you did something hateful or wrong, you are suffering with it in every new life. Stop that vicious cycle. Start unity. Start cutting attachments and freaking illusion out of your life. Stop doing that, because I'm going to be honest, they're making us, as a community, as an awakened community, turn against each other. I don't care. Laws are laws. A lot of your laws are immoral. And I trust my soul more than I trust anything else living. And if my soul says that this is disgusting, or this is hurtful, or it's breaking my heart, or anything like that, I'm going to be against it. Because I don't represent hate. I represent balance. I do. And sometimes I say I hate humans. But that's me venting. We all go through emotions that we vent and let go. But I don't hate. I don't hate. I get frustrated. I get frustrated with our species a lot, actually. All I'm saying is we got to stop falling for that brainwashing method that they keep doing with these vaccines. And now you got freaking, what is it? Democrats and Republicans against each other. And you got fucking, I don't know, vegans against carnivores and fucking pineapple pizza or not pineapple pizza. Like, y'all fight over the stupidest shit, yo. No offense, but y'all fight worse than children. Like, the things that I see on my Facebook and what y'all argue about, I'm like, this shit don't even matter. Y'all fighting over shit that don't matter. I'm starting to think that maybe, and this is maybe just a crazy, like, thought, but what if Trump is hated by society on purpose? What if he is crazy like us? Like that kind of crazy, He just doesn't know how to express himself. But he got an agenda behind him. And society hates him. And we know how society feels about people like us who think different or express different or things like that. What if this is all set up too? What if that's all set up? Just a question. You don't know. You never know what society's up to. It always has an agenda. Always. They'll distract you with this while this is being signed. Or they'll distract you with that while this is being changed. Oh, now you're not allowed to collect rainwater. Oh, now you're not allowed to do this. But laws are laws? No. They're used to keep you bounded. They're used to keep you low. Vibrating low. Stilettos keep you from grounding. Correct? So you're going to tell me all these inventions help you? They make you lazy. We got more shit being invented where we could do less work. So we're getting fat, we're getting unhealthy, we're getting out of shape, all of this shit because we got electronics and robots that could do everything for us. That's not a good thing. People think this is a good thing. No. They're telling you they don't need you. They will make a fucking AI Earth and destroy us as humans because we're useless and we complain too much. But that's why I say we need to unite. Because with unity comes a threat. We become a threat. And they'll realize that their methods and their schooling from when we're children and brainwashing us and like force feeding us shit, like what's acceptable and what's not, they're going to realize it's not working no more. Now we're going to fight for morals. Morals of other people. Morals for ourselves. Soul work. The soul does that. The soul exposes right and wrong. Defends those that can't defend themselves. This is what the soul does. So stop dividing yourselves because all you're doing is making them succeed. And then when we all end up with just a social security number tattooed on our neck and a barcode and we're wearing fucking jail clothes and we're in FEMA camps, fucking shoveling horse shit for 2 cents an hour, then you're going to say I was right. Then you're going to say I was right. That's all I'm saying. Trust me. You think that the German Holocaust is going to be the only Holocaust? Mm-mm. History repeats itself when people don't learn. And apparently our society is not learning. So that's just a warning. Wake the hell up. Stop dividing from each other. And unite. You can't be love and light and not be about uniting. It doesn't make sense. All I'm telling you is right now, they got these microchip shits going on, and now certain companies, $1 million companies, they're chipping their employees. Yo, you know all they gotta do is press one button, let out some lethal fucking shit into your bloodstream, and boom, you could be dead. One button. Like you're an atomic bomb type thing, you know? The red button in the White House? Yeah. That's what that chip's gonna end up doing, taking all your information. You're gonna become an AI. I'm telling you right now. All I'm saying is, stop fighting for illusion. That is bullshit. Stop fighting for things that are not important or the bigger picture of things. Okay? And if it's not representing another human being or another living soul that came from the same source as you, you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything important. Because we're supposed to be serving each other. We're supposed to be waking up each other. We're supposed to be uniting each other and healing each other and spreading unconditional love to each other because it is the strongest energy in the universe. It's not the strongest. There's stronger feelings out there. But as of we know in this dimension and in our 5D dimension, which there are multiple dimensions, 5D dimension, love is the answer. Love. Your ascended masters taught love. They roamed Earth and got killed for love. And that tells you if your ascended masters can spread love and get killed for it, society's been fucked up since biblical times and beyond. So this job is never done. And we need to always remember to cut the illusions off of us and realize what the fuck's important. These borders, these immigrants, all of that illusion. They're still human like you. They still bleed red. They still have a heartbeat. Okay? They're still creating, just like you. So have a fucking heart. Seriously. Put your hand here. You'll feel it. Trust me. All I'm saying is stop letting shit divide you as a spiritual community. That's all I'm saying. We're supposed to be in this together. And we're allowing society to destroy us like it has every other cult or man-made religion or whatever. We're supposed to not be affected by it. Okay? So, spread this 411 because it's needed. I'm getting tired of the division, yo. Division, division, division for everything. Oh, you're a liberal? Oh, you're a Democrat? No, I'm human, bitch. That's the point.